Hey y'all, welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Colton, here with Brandon. 5 cards, 5 minutes, just one episode this time for this set, because it's Hololive Premium and there's only one rarity, so we're just going to talk about the 5 most interesting cards we think from the set. Brandon, what's our first card?
First up, we have the Laplace Darkness. This is essentially the Aqua from the regular set. What's notable is that you can now add this and the Aqua in your deck.
Was 4 Onion Rickeys not enough? Now you get to run 8. Any deck that wants to push itself into 1 or 2, looking at you, Kanata, can run this. It's also a yellow fix, so if you're in, say, Coronet Marine, and you don't have use for blue, but you could use the extra yellow splash, this can help get you there. It's useful in a lot of contexts. It's just a good profile on a different color. Probably going to be the most played card in Hololive Premium. Next, Rushia, Wish for a Future with You. They're all named Wish for a Future with You. At the start of your climax phase, choose one of your Hololive characters. That character gets 1,000 power, and then it is a repeatable Search, Ditch, Brainstorm. Green's a good color. It gives power, which is good, and it's a repeatable Brainstormer, which is good. I could see this as a tech piece in Kanata.
Yeah, I think you hit it right there on the head. That's the tech piece. It's a spammable Brainstorm with the potential to give 1,000 power to a character on the climax phase. Yeah, like easy one of to be able to get the deck state you want and to be able to power up a character on field. Next up, we have the Bay. Pay 1, pitch 1 when placed on stage, or from stage to waiting room. So potential double use of this to look at the top 3 cards, choose one, add it to hand. So notably, you can do this both on play and when it goes to waiting room. So when you're using this during like the Marine turn, you can use this to get additional cards in hand fix.
Hey, look at this. It's a playable EN Hololive character. You can get anything you want off those top 3 cards, including your CX. This really feels like another Kanata tech, a way to get into that stock soul, or any events that you might be running as well. So an event-heavy deck will probably like to see this. Again, it's useful tech. If you're a Hololive player, you probably want a couple copies of this just because it's useful in multiple different contexts. Next, the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Pitch 1, pay 1. Go get a Coronet from deck, or you can pay 1, pitch 1 to go get a Coronet from waiting room and give a Coronet 1,000 power. This is a one-of tech piece in any deck that runs Coronet. That's basically what it is. If you're running the Coronet combo or you're leaning heavily into any cards with Coronet in name, this is a good one-of for that. It's also super cute.
Yeah, essentially, being able to filter out cards that you might get off, like, say, the Aqua Ricky or Laplace Ricky, you're able to essentially, by paying an additional stock, turn those cards into Coronet. So if you're in Coronet combo at 1, being able to change into those cards to immediately try to go into combo. It's very specific, so it's very uniquely identified in that deck, but if you're running that deck, having this card isn't a terrible choice. Last up, we have the Toa. When placed on stage, mill 2. If there's a climax, choose a character on your opponent's side and minus 1,000 from it. You can also pay 1, put this in clock when it becomes reversed. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose one character, and add to your hand. More clocking self features. Really interesting card with the Kanata build because it's also clocking green immediately, so that way you're able to kind of make sure you have the green you need for Kanata when it comes down at level 2. It's an additional way to get to build and get to level 2 faster. So when you hit level 2, you have all the pieces you need.
This card's fine. I can see it as a tech piece in Kanata, like you said, because it is green and does clock self. Top check 3 still only adds characters, so it's not quite as useful as the Bay, I don't think. Realistically, if you're looking for more clock self plussing in Hololive, I think you're just playing more copies of the Onion Ricky, because why Laplace 1 when you can Laplace 2? And that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday. Brandon will have an AOT deck tech for us. We'll have gameplay for that the following Thursday. The following Tuesday, another Clock Talk, and in 2 weeks, more 5 cards, 5 minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
We'll see you then.